Hello everyone, my name is Julie. I'm also known as Yogathroughmenopause on YouTube and wanted to let you know about how my GLP-1 journey is going. So this is weeks 3 and 4 combined because last week was Easter and had some family stuff to do, so I wasn't able to get on here. So I'm catching up. Week 3, I had some setbacks, not so much with weight loss. I've been losing consistently each week, not much, just 1 to 2 pounds. And I'll give you an update on how much pounds I've lost in the further in the video. But right now, I'll tell you about my setbacks, and I have discovered what's causing them. If you think you can take a GLP-1 and eat everything you ate before, you really don't need to. It's not for you. You're just trying to take a magic pill or shot, and it is not going to work for you. Maybe a little bit of water weight and stuff, but if you think you can just go and eat French fries and fried foods and everything and still lose weight, maybe you can eat 1 or 2, but long term, no. You need to be working on your lifestyle choices at the table, in the gym, and just really be thoughtful about what you do to lose weight and to be healthy. Healthy is the #1 goal here. So let me tell you what I was eating and what really caused my stomach to cramp. So I traveled a lot in week 3, not eating what I'm used to eating at home, and I have to eat a very strict diet at home always. And it's not so much strict as in, so rigid. It's just I can't have sodium. I can't have fried foods. And this is just my normal lifestyle without being on a GLP. Anyways, every now and then I slip up and I have some of those meals while traveling. With the GLP-1, I noticed I had some cramping and finally some relief. It was definitely uncomfortable, but I felt like it wasn't so much the GLP-1 as it was my choices of what I had consumed. And remember, if you want a healthy body, food is medicine, and you have to be very thoughtful about what you put in your mouth to eat. And it can be your best friend or your worst enemy. I'm sort of thankful for that reaction because it reminds you that, yeah, you're on this journey for a reason. So I, have straightened up my, lifestyle diet again, a little bit tighter. And this week I'll be traveling again. So I am packing more food for me that I can eat. So lunches won't be, just whatever. I'll make sure I'm eating the right kind of things. I found some shakes that I can drink that are in a container. So if I'm really rushed and need something quick, I can just twist it off and drink, and that'll give me the protein I need. The nausea is there if I am not eating enough. So I want to make sure that I consume enough protein to keep the nausea away. And these symptoms are so minimal. I cannot explain how minimal these symptoms are. If I'm telling you, I'm trying to come up with anything that's possibly, I might not have felt before. So that's why I'm giving you all this information. And my blood pressure is staying down like it has the entire time. So I am also thinking that I'm seeing my face thinning out in the mirror now. Maybe we can put a side by side of what I looked like before and now. I feel like I'm getting, a chin back. I was beginning to worry about the sag in the chin. So the other thing I'm really excited about is that losing the weight, I'm not seeing the sagging skin, which I had been seeing people talk about sagging skin and all this. So that's not been a problem with me, and I'm thankful for that too. The recovery period from after I exercise has been remarkable. I went roller skating last Sunday, and usually I limp for a couple days after roller skating, and I was fine. The very next day I felt great. I had plenty of energy while I was at the skating rink too. The blood work also shows on the function health that my inflammation markers have went down, and so I can feel it, not only see it on the scientific side of it, but I'm feeling it too. It feels better walking up and down stairs when I go to my daughter's house. And just it's definitely an improvement, and I can imagine just, losing some weight, and I will tell you how much weight I've lost. Yes, I started this journey around 177, possibly higher. At one point I quit getting on the scales, but from the 177 mark I have went down 13.6 pounds. So I'm now at I'm now at 163.7. So that's a huge victory. I've been thinking my genes had not showed it or anything, but what I realized is that I wear very stretchy clothes a lot as a yogi, and so finally I put on something that was form-fitting and realized, wow, I have lost some inches. So that's a huge off-scale victory. And just like I said, I'm feeling the health restore, and I'm thinking that is why. And once again, I'm beating myself up. Why didn't I try this before? Why was I so scared? So if you want to try this, I recommend you going through the same people that I'm going through. I'll put the link down below, and it's called Found, and they have a metabolic print quiz that you can take, and it'll come up and it'll tell you which GLP they recommend, and which, and you can also see if your insurance will cover it. So and remember, you're not having to pay to go to the doctor. You're getting the medical community to help you there. They do have a licensed clinician that goes over your results with you, and the clinician's always there if you need to speak with them. They might take 24 to 48 hours to return a message, but they will get right back to you and help you. There's also a community of help on the app as well. So you're not in this alone, and I would love to hear from you about your GLP journey, and if you've been considering it. If you have any questions, please put them below, and thank you so much for your support on my journey.